We're now going to create some schedules. Schedules are what a civil engineer or architect would use to figure out how many of what type of door, window, tree, all those things are going to be in a little spreadsheet. And so a civil engineer or architect would draw upon schedules because the schedules would give them a list of components that they need to purchase for the building. Usually the architect or the designer. So schedules are right down here, schedules/quantities. So I'm going to right click that and go to new schedule. And I want to do, first I'll do Windows. So I'll just go down here to Windows, double click it. And I want count. So I'm going to add count. And I also want family and type. What type of window is it? So this one's simple, count and family and type. For the filter tab, I'm not going to filter it by anything, but the sorting and grouping, I'm going to sort it by family and type. I'm going to want grand totals. I don't want to itemize every instance. I'm going to go to the appearance tab, and I don't want a blank row before the data, so I'm going to turn that off. Now I'm going to hit OK. And here's my schedule, and it's got count and family and type. There's 3 of these type of windows, so there's not very many, but when you have a large project, it will be a larger list. Okay, let's do another schedule. So I'm going to right click, new schedule. This time I'm going to do doors. And again, I'm going to want count and family and type. Sorting and grouping will be family and type. Grand totals again. Don't itemize every instance. Appearance, no blank row before data. Hit OK. Now I got my door schedule. Now I'm going to do another schedule. Right click, new schedule. And for this one, I'm going to do planting to see what kinds of trees we have. Count, family and type. And by the way, we're doing the same count and family type for every schedule now, but later when we do other types of schedules, we're going to be using different categories. So don't think that these are the only categories we're ever going to use. Sorting and grouping, we're going to do the same thing, family and type, no itemized, grand totals, appearance, no blank row, and hit OK. And there we go. So now I'm going to go to my sheets, right click, create a new sheet. You want a B 11 by 7 horizontal. Again, if you didn't have it, you can load it and scroll down to title blocks and choose B 11 by 17 horizontal. Mine's already loaded, so I'm going to hit cancel. I'm going to open this guy up. Everything is filled in from before. This one is going to be schedules. The date has been saved, but the date is going to be the same for the project. The author is me. The checker is me, but in your case, the author will be you and the checker will be me. Okay, for schedules, underneath schedules and quantities, there's a little plus sign to the left. Hit the plus sign and you will see all of your schedules. I'm going to pull the door schedule on, and you can see what it looks like here. I'm just going to place it near the top left corner. And I don't want this to be going to 2 lines, so I'm going to grab this little blue hash mark and pull this until it's all on 1 line. Just like that. And this is a good schedule. When we have schedules in the future, they'll have a lot more things on it, and so organizing your schedule is going to be a little tougher. Planting, similar, not very much data on there. I'm going to make sure that it aligns with the other schedule by seeing the dashed line between the 2 schedules. I'm going to click. I'm going to grab the little hash mark here and pull this out until it is roughly the same as the door schedule, and it's all on 1 line. You want everything on 1 line. I don't want to drop down any lines. This is actually very good because it helps you get more on the page. And my window schedule, it's right there. Line it with the rest of them. Grab the hash mark, pull it out till it's about the same length as the rest, and those are our schedules. Pretty simple. In the future we'll have a little bit more complicated scheduling to do, but for now these schedules are pretty simple because we just built a shed. Everything's good. I'm going to save this again, so I'm going to go up and save. And now the schedule title block is saved to my project. I'm going to go to File, Print, choose PDF as your printer, change this name to Schedules. Oops. And hit OK. I'm saving mine to my documents, but when you hit OK, you can also change the location here, but you'll want to save it to your H drive, which will be down under my computer, but I'm going to save mine to my documents, and I'm going to hit save. So schedules, lots of empty space, that's okay. In the future, you're going to have a little bit less empty space for your schedules.